Hello guys, welcome back to Chloe My Chihuahua, and today I'm going to be showing you my coolest creation. Hey, here's the first one. This one is an F1 car. Called the, well, you can see the name. Probably not, who knows. Anyways, if you can't see the name, it's called the Moondew F1 XP1. XP1 stands for prototype. And it's pretty fast F1 car too. No boosters. Well, I mean, thruster right there for boost, but this is pure engine power. Okay. You got my F1 car, pretty cool. Oh, that's a cool car, not mine though. Here's the next generation Tesla exotic car. Yeah, don't mind that has a Lamborghini logo right there. I'm not really sure why you named it that. This one can kind of drift, which is pretty neat. It's also pretty fast. Yeah, I said kind of drift. Not so much. Has these fog lights that turn on. Pretty cool. And also that. We got my Botnak Devastator. Again, XP1. Prototype 1, or say XP1. Botnak Devastator. Arbiter. Is the turret. This is a pretty cool build of mine. I built it because I wanted something more powerful against the Botnaks. And this thing does just that. It is pretty powerful. The cannon can raise up and down. Has a charge on the gun. Pretty neat. We got turret mode, which makes it so it's more stable. It helps somewhat. It still moves around a lot because that's how physics work in this game. But yeah, pretty cool. Oh, here, let me show you the description. Here, XP1 Arbiter. Attacks, long rail cannon and side miniguns. Melee, ramming, code name, split fire. Stats, 500 HP, heavy hitter, target killer, well armored, and bashing skulls. And then what those effects mean. Heavy hitter does very heavy damage. Target killer disintegrates a target. Well armored has very strong armor. And bashing skulls bashes an enemy to death, as in Botnaks. Really proud of that creation. Now, I suppose I can show this one off. It's not really one of my coolest creations in that list, but it's a pretty mad looking one. It's called the Skull Crusher, and this is my ultimate dethrone the vehicle, like ultimate. The pusher, the light, draw in attack, it doesn't really work, but it's just for looks. Besides miniguns and things a little too difficult to handle, and then boosters, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this thing is a fortress on wheels. Well, on 6 wheels, actually. Has suspension. It's really difficult to fit. Like, really difficult. Any gyros? Nope. None of them. This one don't have any description, but it's still a really cool vehicle. Even though it may lack its description. Another one of my pretty cool builds. I know you guys saw a picture of this car on the coast. Well, I built it in the game, and this is what it looks like. It's not the fastest, but I managed to make it pretty. Sadly, it doesn't see very well. Yeah, that's about as good as it'll be for drifting. I put a lot of effort into this build, as you can see. I usually drive my rally cars on Stranded because I love that map. No, sorry, not Stranded. Well, I used to. Pioneers. Yeah, Pioneers. Meet the Thar. Yeah, it's pronounced like that. THAR. Titanium hulled advanced rocket ship. Pretty cool rocket ship. Has side thrusters like that to make it like turn better. Yes, it uses gyros. How else would I make it work? I'm not gonna go like advanced. Just for like looks and function advanced. Not my big function. But it's pretty cool. I actually had like 2 different designs for this. One was bigger, but it wasn't gonna have these symmetrical, so I had to do a different design, and this one turned out pretty well. Okay, next build. No one can copy this one. This one's probably, oh, that's cool. There's that mining robot. The XP1 LSD laser span destroyer. The Maverick. I'm thinking about turning this one supersonic, but technically it's a giant delta dart that's a laser span destroyer. Or aka I decided to become a laser spammer. Because there's no laser spammer to test it on or destroy them. So I just shoot my friends with it. And it's pretty powerful. I did build the whole thing myself, which is a big congrats to meet their wing design. This is really nice. I didn't build the whole thing myself, as you can see. I didn't do the laser span. My friend did. You know, Rexter Islands. He subscribed to me. Pretty cool. He did the drag glitch. Not much of a drag glitch on it, but basic. See? I did the decal. I put the piston glitch guns. Like, you know, they're actually piston glitch. See? But yeah, I'm really proud of this build. And like I said, I'm thinking about making it supersonic. I am gonna do that though. I already technically have the laser spammer. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. Oh, it also has advanced maneuvers using LB and RB. And no, I will not put this on the gallery for anyone out there who is asking, because it's simply one of my best builds. I happen to supervise in VTOL building, so I build a lot of VTOLs. I have like 8. I'm gonna show you my Subaru. Can't forget this guy. Man, do I love this car. It has a problem where the back suspension goes up inside of it, but I love this car. It's supposed to be a Subaru W. I feel like it did pretty good. Example, right? It doesn't really do much, but maybe it's less function than what I did in the future. And this one's actually an upgrade version. I got rid of the old version, but this one has more engine power. The older version was a little bit too fast. I did. This has great parts. If anyone out there is wondering if there's a bigger version of it that perhaps doesn't have this weird problem, there is. Meet the bigger version of the Subaru WRX with about the same detail to it, except it looks more of like a monster truck. It don't look too bad. I know, it looks goofy. It's not too realistic. It's alright. I love it. It looks great. It's pretty realistic. And then this one takes a lot of absorption from jumps. And then the other one the suspension goes up inside of it, switches it out, and goes boom. Yeah. This one doesn't. So that's goofier that it's so frustrating to something cars all the time. Except my F1 car, which is pure engine power. Okay, this one's pretty nice. Oh, oh, it survived. This one did, but for some reason, after like adding all this stuff to it, to make it like complete, it won't drift. I think there's like rare cases where it will drift. Nah, it don't drift no more. It did. It wasn't the best, because it was smaller. But it did drift. Effective. Oh. Yeah. Just like the rally car, that's the best you get for drifting. Pretty fun. Okay, well, those are the builds. Mainly for this map. I want to showcase the other ones on another map. Or 2 other maps. Because I just want to. Anyways, I'm gonna go do that. See you in a bit. Okay. Okay, now, the UTV. Again, my underwater traversal vehicle. It has 3 different camera modes, as you can see. For advanced exploration. This one being the right camera. And then this one being the left camera. And then we got the bottom camera to see how close I am to the seafloor. Update pad is to activate the, what do you call it? Downforce, I guess. Yeah, downforce. Or stick mode. No. I said stick. S-T-I-C-K. I'm not gonna call it that. Let's call it adhere mode. Which allows it to like just adhere to surfaces underwater. You can go up a full 90 degree with the propulsion, having propulsion down like that. I'm gonna turn it off for now so I can get some more speed. But as you can see, when I don't have that on, it has too much back power. Has too much thrust in the back. Not thrust, propulsion in the back. Okay, there we go, full 90. Pretty cool though. And it has no problems climbing either. Like, this thing's pretty OP for underwater exploration. Yeah, pretty cool build. Really proud of this one. And then that's just like an extra booster for... Hold on a minute, what? Oh, interesting. Huh? Okay. These are being weird up in the front. RV is for the lights. There we go. I am not sure what my arms are doing. That is really strange. But yeah, the UTVs, one of my favorite water creations of mine. Okay. I'm gonna do my other builds that I showed you in those pictures. This one is for Pioneers, but I'll use it for this map too. This is the deep sea exploration sub with 2 light modes and then 2 not air to surface 2 torpedoes. Call them whatever you want. Big torpedoes, small torpedoes, I just call them torpedoes. That's light mode 1, and they have light mode 2. And then you can add them together. It don't make too much of a difference having them both on. But light mode 1 and light mode 2. And then also gyro stabilizers on it. So you press RB. It's on originally. You don't have to press RB to keep it on like this. Keep it level. It's toggled on that. And then you toggle it off by pressing RB again. To where it allows you to have more maneuverability. Which is pretty cool. And like I said, the torpedoes. Where are they? Right D-pad. But yeah, I love this build. There's another one of my cool underwater builds. There we go. Okay, now time for some more land creations. Oh, shoot. I skipped this one. This is my jet. My combat jet. It kind of has a gun span. I did that myself. It also has its advanced maneuverability with LB. Pretty agile. Yeah, I'm not sure why that block in the back does that. It's really cursed. But yeah, my combat jet. This one will not shoot CDAP, like my big jet ago. That shot CDAP. Pretty risky. So that's why I get rid of the laser fan and make it supersonic instead. And plus I have another supersonic build. But yeah, like I said, kind of the gun span. Works pretty well. Okay, next build. I think it's LB. Yeah. my futuristic VTOL. And if I mean futuristic, I mean futuristic. I built this one myself. Not a single friend helped me with this build. I built it entirely myself. And I'm really inspired by Yuzi, you know, the Trailmakers YouTuber. That's also Scrapman's friend. Well, I'm really inspired by his builds and how his are so cool. So, I try to have, like, cool builds like him. But, leave your opinion in the comments below and tell me if this is more Yuzi-like or just more of my build type. Or should I say build style for futuristic. Again, wrong button. Okay. What button you switch? Oh, A. But yeah, as you can see, there's a gyro to lock turn-in. So when I'm taking off or landing, it doesn't go side to side. Instead, all it has is just roll. It slows down pretty quickly. Okay. There we go. It's also a bomber, which is pretty neat. That's why it kept exploding. I know most of you guys, or whoever, has seen this one already, but I'm just going to show it again since it's such a cool car. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Aw man, it lost fame for not landing that quick. Okay, it's a pretty cool car. It's called the Gerald Volton. Say it exactly like that. Let me try to see if I can land some cool flips with this car. Okay, it doesn't. Oh! No. Okay, don't want to. Alright. I'll try again. That was actually pretty cool. Okay, hold on. Yeah. But yeah, this is my spy car, my only spy car. No, I have another one, but it's a Lamborghini. And then my last rally vehicle, my official rally vehicle, my beautiful trophy truck. This build is entirely inspiration from other people's trophy trucks on the battery. And maybe one of my friend's trophy trucks, because his had nice suspension. And I was really bummed that I didn't have a good trophy truck, so I made one. And this one's called the Sandy Blazer. I said this one because I have one more trophy truck, and it's a smaller version. kind of looks like this, and there's 3 different styles of it. But yeah, this one, man, entirely custom designed suspension. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. Entirely custom designed the suspension myself. No video tutorials, just inspiration from other suspensions. And perhaps this stuff too, because I couldn't figure out how it went. Physics in this game, am I right? It's so broken. Oh well. Careful what you do. Suspension, break your game. But yeah, this runs very smooth. Well, not smooth, but very nice. Hey, that's it for part 1. Yes, I need to make a part 2, because I have, like, a whole bunch of other Frozen Tracks builds, and they're all Frozen Tracks themed. I have a quad, a plane, helicopter, a tank, a mobile base, some sort. I have the snow groomer, big and small version. I have a very Trailmakers Arctic rover. There's their build challenge. I have another mobile base rover called the TA-22 Snowcat. TA Trailmakers Arctic. But yeah, I'm gonna show you this crate really quickly. It's my European drift truck. I was gonna save the cars for Grand Prix, but I didn't. So I'm just showcasing this plus F1 somewhere. I don't even know. It falls in the truck category. But it's a European drift truck. It's a European drift truck. This was also entirely inspiration. Most of my builds that you see are mainly inspiration inspired from other people, or just from what I've seen. I put it together, make something sort of like that, but much cooler. Because I'm a cool builder. And then the final one, I just finished this. You can count it as a cool build, but I count it as a cool build because it's really neat. It's my newest VTOL, the Speedy VTOL. And if I mean speedy, it's faster than my other one. This one goes like 100, I think this goes like 146. Yeah, 155. Pretty quick. Okay, as I was saying, it's my newest VTOL and it's speedy. Like this one's just entirely designed for speed. Looks too, but yeah. That was my last build, not based on Frozen Tracks. And those are all my coolest builds. I hope you enjoyed. If you want, drop a like and consider subscribing. Only if you want to. And this has been at Koi My Chihuahua. Peace.